What is going on, guys? Vuxury here. In today's video, I'll be going over some of the issues with these third-party servers. Now, there's just a few topics that I laid out here in this video, and keep in mind this isn't directed to every third-party server. Now, some do have these issues, some don't, so don't assume that I'm just attacking your third-party RP server. And yeah, I've been playing in a few of these third-party servers recently, so like the stuff that I mentioned in this video is stuff that I've seen. So let's get straight into the video. Alrighty, so the first topic is actually BVE, which stands for Banned Vehicle Exempt. Now, the issue with some of these servers is that they allow crazy cars to be driven around this Greenville area. If you didn't know, Greenville is like a country style rural area with like some nice houses and stuff. So it's not really an area that you would see 2021 Acura NSXs, 2021 Lamborghini Aventador SVJs. Now, BVE is good in some servers. I like the way that OGVRP is planning theirs out. It's only nitro boosters. But what some of these servers do is that they allow BVE to be purchased in their economy bot stores. So basically, right, it can be the worst driver in that RP server, but they can have BVE because they had enough in the economy system. Now, what do I think of this? I think this is not a good idea, considering that anyone who joins the server can just buy BVE after saving up their economy cash, so it wouldn't be good. And also, another issue with it, people who, you know, are friends with like staff and stuff, you know, they have a higher chance to get BVE, and that's just not great, of course. But then another thing is, like, the amount of people with BVE in the servers are just a little bit outrageous. Like, I've seen this because I've seen plenty of supercars recently. Like today I seen 2 Acura NSXs. I'm not gonna say what server it is, of course, because I'm not mentioning names in this video. I've also seen like a bunch of supercars recently in some of these servers, like freaking brand new Corvettes, ZR1 Corvettes, you know, McLarens, Acura NSXs, Lambos, you get the point. Basically cars that would be banned if you didn't have BVE, but you see them in people's inventory basically. So yeah, that's a flaw that needs to be like handled with some. Now, some servers BVE system is good, it's only given out to a few certain amount of people and it's just all good. But yeah, so what do I think could fix this? Honestly, I feel like they should ban more supercars with this BVE system anyway. Like, no matter what, if you have BVE, I feel like some of these supercars should still be banned, because remember, Greenville is not Los Angeles, California. This is not San Francisco. This is not near the Golden Gate Bridge. This isn't GTA 5, right? You will not see supercars in a crazy area like Greenville like this, hardly at all. It'll be like a rare sight. So like if there was one every once in a while, that would be okay, but like seeing a bunch driving around in the same area at once is a bit, you know, rigged, and it's just not great at all. So yeah, not too much on that, but you know, just ban some more of the supercars with the BVE, and I think that will be good. Next, the community. Now, some of these communities are a bit toxic and some can be chill. Now, I'm gonna go into detail on this one because, you know, I will not make sense if I just say, oh, the community, and that's it. Basically, what I mean by the community is that some communities allow people to be toxic and there's no problem with it. And also, some communities are, like I said, toxic. What do I mean by this? You know, there's people who could just say this and that about you and then they can get away with it, while, you know, other people may say it and they might get in trouble, which, you know, hey, I don't know, but I personally don't like to talk trash in these RP servers because that's just not me. But like, the only crazy thing I would actually say is like, y'all can't drive. I mean, yeah, if it's true, then it's true, simple. But some people just get really toxic with you and just, yeah, just FRP is just allowed. Which adds on to my next topic, FRP. Now, the amount of FRP in some of these servers are, yeah, they're a little outrageous. Now, there's a reason why it keeps happening. Some RP server staff are not doing hardly anything about the FRP, so therefore it keeps happening over and over again. What should you do about it? What I think should be done about it is honestly just start moderating it more. Now, what do I mean? I mean that there should be like a more of a, you know, punishment for it, like maybe 2 infractions instead of 1, or like what I've seen in some of these servers who just kick and don't infract. For those servers who just kick the FRP or slash quote unquote leaker, I would see if they're in that Discord, and then I would warn them or even ban them comparing to how much FRP they did. It really just depends on how much they did. And that would honestly help with it. People will be kind of more worried to FRP because they know what punishment they would be getting. But some servers just don't really care about the FRP, and it just keeps happening again. So honestly, alright, the next one is staff abusing. Sometimes some RP server staff do abuse their roles, and like I'm not gonna mention any servers on this part, but like some server staffs do abuse their role. I've seen some staff get out of situations because their staff. I've seen some staff FRP because their staff. I don't know why they would do this, but like as a staff member, you should be representing the server, not really FRPing your way through. If you get what I mean, like you should be a good driver to others instead of like FRPing and stuff in their BVE cars. I've seen it happen, so this is not just me mumbling because things do get seen. I do like the idea of staff cars. I think that is a good idea for these, but like some people just don't like pay attention. Like some of these staff members don't pay attention when they're driving these things, and they just need to be a little bit more careful because some staff do be cutting you off and such. Not too much on that, but yeah, that's not much on that. All right, now the last topic, this wasn't even on like the script that I typed out, but the economy system. Basically, the economy system on some of these servers aren't the greatest. Like what I said in the beginning of the video, the BVE system, some economy bots have on their little shop for the server, you can buy BVE. Now, that's not a good idea considering that the worst drivers can buy it and then they could drive their crazy wild colored cars, and this just isn't a good idea in my eyes. But hey, it's not my server, so it shouldn't really matter as much, but you get the point. Just I wouldn't put BVE in the economy shop to purchase it just because it's a little bit crazy. And not just BVE, I feel like everything that you buy shouldn't be used on an economy bot. It's just inconvenient. You have to go to the Discord channel, withdraw money, and do all that other stuff. I don't think that's really worth it, but hey, yeah, especially with tickets and stuff too, because like it's kind of annoying. I know it's roleplay, but like it could be annoying. But yeah, but yeah, that will be all for today's video. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if you own a third-party server and you get what I'm saying, just leave a comment also. And you know, if you have anything else to add on, also leave that in a comment below. And yeah, this has been Vuxury, and I am out.